Okay. Hi, my name is Sergey Savastuk. I'm going to talk today about how to select the best AI robot for your investment profile. And now it's about 5 p.m. Pacific time on July 11. And it's going to be interesting because I'm going to talk about the new features related to our AI robots. The next one is the legal information you can find all the disclaimers we have. And here is a topic I'm going to talk about, right? So I will tell you the difference between signal-only robots and virtual accounts. I will show you all kinds of filters which you can use between stocks, ETFs, Forex, and crypto. I will show you how to sort our robots. We have about 100 robots. Then I will show you also how to filter and find the right ones for you based on your investment profile. And I also show you how to kind of engage with our robots, kind of transferring them from all robots to my robots and some other interesting search functions. Okay. So with regard to our history of our development, I'm gonna skip it for today. Here is a slide which really shows we went to a very long way creating AI engines and then applied them and started creating robots which are trading automatically. And these days we are still testing the connection of these AI robots to the brokerage accounts. Okay, so here is the first slide. We have 4 generations, and then let me go directly to the website. It's going to be easier for me to tell you. Okay, so this is the very first page which you're going to come, and then you're going to be able to actually target your own tickers. Okay, so for instance, you have these tickers, and then you have signals like, let's say, buy, and then strong buy, and then more green. That means the more money you could have made on these strong sell signals, on the strong buy signals, and everything else. The question is how to select this type of tickers. And this watch list is kind of interesting because it records when I included this position into the watch list. You see, June 6, 2024, it is July now, it's about a month ago, plus 21%. This is the November 29, 23, only 3%. Okay. What's interesting? Oh, this is the May 17, 2021. I included to my watch list. It's 111%. And so on, right? So some of them 2024, and some of them should be earlier. Let's say, yeah, May 17, Microsoft, 131%. That means the big stocks are doing really well. Then you can have your own list of the ETFs, and you can see it also has the buy and then sell signals, and the green shows how much you could have made it if you would have followed these signals. But this is the way when you can build your own robot and get the signals which you can initialize right here in the bell, and then put all kinds of alerts. You're going to get emails and all kinds of push notifications. But today's topic is going to be about our AI robots. Here you go, AI trading and AI robots. On the very first page, we kind of give you an overall description and the limitations related to these robots. Then we kind of give you a brief introduction how to use it. And that's what I'm going to do today. Okay. Now, as you can see, this is all robots, my robots. And then this is, I'm going to go kind of down and left, right? So the first generation, that signals only. So it doesn't take into account the amount, the money we trade. This one takes into account the money we trade. So that means there's some elements of the money management. This is the third generation where we're testing connection to our own account. It kind of takes us longer than we expected. And the fourth generation, you're going to be able to connect these robots to your brokerage accounts. Okay. So I covered this one. Now, what is the best way and how to kind of put some of the robots to the group of my robots? Okay. So there are several ways of doing that. One way is easiest to bookmark. So for instance, if I bookmark, I like that one, I can bookmark. Now it's going to show up in my robots. Okay, you see it changes. There are other ways you can follow, you can engage into notification, and then you can engage in the autopilot. In autopilot, it means you can record several ways of the actions, like kind of several robots on one page, which is the my paper trades. Okay. So now let's continue to see how to use it. Then another way, I'm gonna go down, as I said here. So this is interesting search window. Let's assume I want to find all robots with Apple. Okay, I type here Apple, and then boom. So you see at the bottom, you're gonna see all robots which have Apple as their trading position. Let's assume I want another one. Let's say Microsoft. Uh, oops, Microsoft. I don't see it here well. Microsoft. I'm adding. You see, now I have two symbols, and then I see this. Both of these robots have both Apple and Microsoft, and then this one has Microsoft. This one has Microsoft. This one has Apple, and so on. So you can search together up to 5 tickers. Okay, up to 5, and then really collect and then discover such a robot which might have 5 your most favorable tickers, okay, companies. Now let's consider. So if I unclick Forex and crypto, then I have 84 stock and ETFs robots. This is all, as you can see, right? So this window covers the assets. So if you want to have them separately, you click separately on crypto, separately on Forex, and find the corresponding one. Okay. Now, whatever relates to the stocks, then we have different options. The next feature is just using technical analysis. As you can see, at the very end of each title, you're going to see TA. So that means this is a technical analysis only. If you want TA and IFA, which is a fundamental analysis separately, these are the list of robots is 53. If you want, let's say, a combination where the robots are using both technical analysis and fundamental analysis, you can see we have 28 robots. Okay. Now, approximately once a week, we extract from our opinion top 10 AI robots. And as you can see, some of them perform really well based on annualized return. There's 200, 143, or maybe there was some real jumps, and some other really kind of outstanding numbers. Okay. So these are top 10s, right? Yeah, I think I should remove that one and then click on top 10. Yeah, that's better. Okay, now, so this is a top 10 which we create like once a week, and once in a while we release groups of robots, okay? And then you click on new, and these are the newly released robots which I even don't follow. And you see most of them TA. Let's see what else, TA, and then pretty good. and FA. You see some separate FAs and TAs. So these are the robots. And then you can look at the high win rate robots, which is also a good way of searching for the robots. Also, it is interesting to understand that you can select robots based on their current market volatility. So, for instance, you kind of believe, or you could look at the VIX, and you can click here robots which are preferably perform well with the low volatility. These are preferably work better on the medium volatility, and so on. Okay. So another way of a search, let's assume you're kind of a beginner, you don't know what to do. Then, based on this type of selection, we look at the maximum open position. We look at the AI robot volatility. So that means how much this robot are volatile. As you can see, it immediately gives less return simply because beginners kind of risk averse, and that's what we set up it here on the low medium maximum open position, low medium volatility, and universe diversification score medium or high. Okay, and if you're expert, you get pretty much the entire selection. Intermediate, this is something in between based on some other parameters. Okay, so now, and this is a top view of how to select. Let's now dig into some specifics. So let's click on new, for instance. I kind of want to look what is in store. And let's look inside of some of the robots. So the important to really read whether or not these robots are suitable for you, and see what is the technology is implemented, as well as disclaimers. Okay, so everywhere you can find description. You can find the basic statistics. You see profitable trade 72%, which is not bad at all. Maximum open trades 5, which is really a nice number, and it could be really suitable. And then let's say view details. Now let's look at the details of this robot. Okay, now you presented with the description again. As soon as you click here, got it, then it's pretty much it's not going to show you, but you still can find it right here. See, you can find it right here, and the beginning of the description is suitability right here. Okay, so now how the signals only data for this type of signal only robots, and how the data is presented. Okay, so we always take amount for one trade is always 10,000 for simplicity of calculations and everything else. Okay, so there are two groups: actual performance and simulated performance. So if you want to generate, see how we kind of trained that model and simulated this, and it's here, and this is the actual performance. And then, as you can see, it's here. First of all, I'm looking at the maximum open position 5, and then average duration is 1 day. So it is really suitable for a day trader. And now 71% long positions only. So you see this robot doesn't trade short positions, profit factor 2.5, which is kind of outstanding. And here you can see there is no open trades right now. You can look at the closed trades, and these are the records of the closed trade as if it is your brokerage account. Later on, you're going to be able to transfer this type of entries into your brokerage account, and then you can get similar performance. Okay, so let's show less. And oh no, it's a closed trade. There's no open trades. Let's see if we have any open trades type of performance. Okay, so it is still new. Where we can find, let's say, this one, view details. So here it is the same. I'm kind of curious to find. You see the same description. There's always pop-ups. You see disclaimers. You see the description and suitability descriptions. You must follow this robot to you. Okay. Oh, maybe because I didn't follow. Let's do this. Success. Okay, yeah, it's only one trade, which is positive, which is good. And then I go inside, show all statistics, and then I see it here. It is also good for the day trader, okay? And 75% win rate, which is really good, okay? So let me see if I covered everything here. Yeah. So now, what is the second generation? You will see it's pretty much the same left side, but inside it's somewhat different. Okay, let's go inside day trader, high volatility, and then also description. And you see here is this joystick. Let's assume you have a specific amount to trade, and then you say, I want to trade 50,000, or I want to trade 500,000. You see it's changing. And then all statistics and all amounts are really for you to follow. Okay, now, yeah. You see, oh, it's pretty good. You see, this is the record of all open trades in the current market, which is pretty good. Okay, so now let's go back to what I showed you. Yeah, swing traders, day traders. Let me show you this kind of important selector. Uh, I intentionally don't remove these boxes just to show you. So let's assume you are a day trader. You click here, you get all day traders. If you're swing trader, you click here. If you don't know who you are, you click here, find your way. And that's where we explain how we qualify or describe a day trader and swing trader and some others, okay? And then quite a lot of interesting other, we'll call it white apps. So if you want robots only with the popular stocks or loan only, diversified finance, trend traders, uh, this is the interesting way of finding the robot which is the best suitable for you. Okay. If you have any questions, you can contact us. And let me tell you how to select this robot. So pretty much you can subscribe either for one or for everything else. For all robots, all you can eat. Okay, there are two types of subscriptions you can find on our pricing page. You can click here, pricing, and you can find all pricing information which is needed for you to sign up. Okay? Hopefully, it helps you to select a good robot based on your profile. And then what it means your profile is pretty much right here. It's like tailoring your dress for you. Some people short, some people tall. Here's the same. Depending on your number of position you want to trade, let's say the way you're beginner, and then Everything else you can find right here on the left side. Hopefully, it was clear for you to understand. And see you guys on other webcasts. Thank you and goodbye.